have finally entered into New Caledonian waters. It's a lot like Australia. Comment allez-vous, c'est moi?
Comment allez-vous?
Comment allez-vous? A little bit windy out there. It's averaging 30 knots now, 30, 33, 35. Yeah, it's windy. And it's really windy. 36. It's windy.
What's going on?
We're sailing.
We weren't sailing before.
I'll just shut Izzy down. No, we were motoring because it was absolutely zero wind. And then we were motor sailing because it was like 3 knots. And it's popped up to 8 knots, so we're sailing. And the right direction. I'm pretty happy about that because I hate using the old iron headsail unless you're manoeuvring. Sail, good, I'm going to trim some sails. Good morning. We have finally entered into New Caledonian waters. Time now it's 2:30 in the morning, and we're just weaving through all the reefs out here. We've decided to enter on the South Passage and take the inside route through to Noumea, so which involves a lot of navigation around reef, which is quite interesting at this time of the morning. But the French authorities here have done a fantastic job with the nav lights. In fact, there's more navigation lights here now, in my view, than I've seen in the rest of the whole South Pacific. So there's nav lights everywhere. It's really well done. We've got 38 miles to go to Noumea. We should be there by, say, 11ish, so hopefully get a check-in today, and then go and check out town. So that'd be exciting. Going to a big smoke after a long time away from, I can't remember, the last big smoke was Tahiti, I suppose. Yeah, so just another 4 or so hours of night. There's still some moon around for another half an hour, and then that drops away. But fairly good nav lights, and it's really well presented on the radar, on the chart, and I've cross-referenced all the lights and small islands with the radar, and the cross-reference all our positioning with depth, and it's all pretty good. So we'll check back with you once it's sun up, I suppose. See you later.
We've just been through the passage. We're heading up to the town of Noumea to check in. It ended up being a Sunday, so we're not quite sure how that's going to go down, but we'll work it out when we get there. Magnus is tidying up the ship, and I've had a bit of a clean downstairs. There's Noumea, just up ahead. We've got about 9 miles to go, and then we'll be there. That's the first boat we've seen in about 2 weeks.
And there. They're coming. Not in a hurry. in New Caledonia, and we're in the main harbour in Noumea, a place called Port Moselle, and we've just contacted them and they've given us a spot to go in to do our customs clearance, and we should be there in about 20 minutes. So we'll go and check it out. Yeah, that's where we are. That's the marina there.
First impressions.
So different to all the other islands we've been to in the Pacific so far. It's incredible how different. In fact, it's a lot like Australia, isn't it, Wen?
Yeah. And in what ways is it different?
It's just you can't see any coconuts, and there's high-rise, mega-story buildings, and it's not rolly-rolly. Yeah, it's so different. Right, I've got my guinea pig here to try our second batch of the boat wine. Alright, go for it.
Alright.
What does it smell like?
Well, it smells better than the other one. It smells like wine. Tiny bit of yeast. Hint of yeast. I'm a bit scared. Okay, here goes. It's like a frizzante. It's got fizz in it. I'm not sure if it's supposed to have fizz. I think this one could work, actually. The other one I think is a bit dodgy, but this has potential. I might actually have another sip. We have no alcohol on board. We've arrived in Noumea.
We wanted to have a little celebration.
We can't check in until tomorrow because it's Sunday. We went to try and sneak out the end of the dock because we're at the marina. And there's a great big sign saying we can't pass because we haven't checked in. So,
and there's a lock on the gate.
Oh yeah. So this is looking really good now. This wine, it's definitely drinkable. Cheers. So it's the next day. We had a wonderful sleep. And we're now just waiting for something to happen. So we're not sure what time customs are going to board. And then we can, when that's all done, we can go ashore and have a good look around. Here's one of the main advantages for being in a marina. You can fill your water tanks in no time. We're just waiting now for customs and immigration to arrive. We've had quarantine on board and we gave up a few onions and stuff, but we managed to eat most of the fresh stuff because we knew that was coming. So, yeah, we wait, and then when they've been here, we can go through the barrier gate and have a look around, which we can't wait to do. We're dying to go for a walk. Haven't been for a walk for a couple of weeks because there was no land at South Minerva Reef. So, yeah, looking forward to that. See ya. Just heard a noise.
Bonjour.
What was that, babe?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Comme l'avez-vous, c'est moi?
Comment allez-vous?
Comment allez-vous? Oui.
So how'd you go? What have you been doing?
What have I been doing? I went and registered in the marina for you get 1 day free when you arrive. I then walked up to immigration and did all the immigration, got our chunks in the passports. I then went and saw another lady and just had a chat and met some lovely Swedish people over here that we're going to go and get together later because they're going to Brisbane as well, same as us, in a couple of weeks. So really cool people, and she guessed my age perfectly. Then I went to customs and met a lovely policeman there. His first day on the job, and so I was his second customer. Then I went to the dodgiest supermarket. I got, I think, 5. Wendy calls them. What? Homeless, I call them. There might be a beep there. Accosted me and wanted money because I was in the beer aisle, and they were all homeless in the beer aisle, and they all wanted money. So it was a dodgier supermarket, but it looked like they had good baguettes. So I went there, got some beers and baguette for breakfast. Wendy made me change position. So then I bought a baguette. I had a choice of organic or classique. So I went to classique. You don't want orgasmic baguettes. And then I found some beer, which we've never had before, and it's intense, right? So you can't drink it in the open, they say. You gotta drink it intense.
Only when you're camping.
Only when you're camping. So I found some beer, and for Wendy I found some pineapple juice, because she loves pineapple juice.
Thank you.
And some other goodies, and then I went back to, I forgot to get my complimentary drinks voucher. You get them as well. Oh, she's I walked in with a baguette and went to do my final bits and pieces, and she said, "You've got a baguette?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Foreigners can't buy baguettes on Mondays." And I went, "Oh, but it was okay last Monday." And she said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, we were in Tonga and we bought bread on a Monday." And she said, "You got me." Because she was trying to pull a Swifty on me. She's very quick, and she would get most people. So then we had a bit of a joke around and told each other a few jokes. And the other lady who was in there doing some reading, she was in fits of laughter. And then she said, "Now you must check into the marina." I said, "I've done that." And she said, "Oh, you must now get quarantined." I said, "Oh, I've done that." And she said, "Customs, I bet you haven't done customs." I said, "I've done that." She said, "Wow, you're efficient." I said, "Yeah." So I said, "Now can you be efficient and answer some questions?" So I asked her a heap of questions, and she answered me, and she gave me the Wi-Fi password. And if we want to stay more than today, we've got to move over to number 16. So that was it. And then a lovely Lithuanian lady let me back in through the gate because I forgot my number. That's all I've done. While you've been sort of had your feet up drinking cups of tea, I expect. Yeah. That's my day. Cheers.
What are you doing?
Whipping me flag down. We've checked in, so time to take down the courtesy flag. I mean the quarantine flag. For the second last time this year.
That's it. Job done.
That's it. We're quarantined.
There we go. All sorted. Wow. Pretty cool trees. We're just having a look around town. So we just popped in here to get some food for a week or so, and then we're going to go around the island. Well, we've spent about 3 or 4 nights in the marina and we're about to head off around the corner, about 12 miles, to a beautiful beach. And we'll have a little look around. It's a grey day, but it's lovely. Nice and crisp. Bye bye Port Moselle. Thank you. So what's happening, darling?
Your hands are the wrong way around on the mic. We've just left Noumea, another boat coming out. There's 4 boats sailing and it's 25 knots. That's pretty good. But the nice thing about sailing inside the biggest lagoon in the world is that it's dead flat. It's blowing 25s. And look, there wouldn't be a 6-inch ripple out there. So we're humming along here at 6 knots with 2.5 sails up. And yeah, we've just got the engine running to charge batteries and pointing pretty well. So we've got about a 12-mile sail today to another bay around the corner, and it's just wanted to get out of Noumea and the noise and away from marina. So yeah, looking forward to it. Cheers.
Magnus has just given me a bit more of a lesson on sailing. We're tootling along. We're close hauled.
Is that a nautical term?
Yeah, that's a nautical term. We're tootling along. That's 101 sailing terminology. And apparently we have no autopilot on, Wally's not on, nothing's on, and she's just loving it. She's close hauled and she's, I don't know, sailing. So it's really good. But the other good thing is that the wind around the headland has meant that we probably don't need to chat. Anyway, thought I'd share that with you. See ya.
And you can see that cat there behind us. He's also close hauled. We happen to be pointing 45 degrees higher than him. That's a big difference between cats and monos. You can point a lot higher. So that means you can steer into the wind while sailing, a lot closer into the wind. So cat sailors hate that.
Magnus just went in the galley and grabbed a bit of foam, and I've been trying to guess what he's making, but I think it's, well, we're going to get a reveal, aren't we?
Making one of them.
Ah!
Because Wendy complained that one of the things when I was talking to the video was just full of wind noise, so I thought I'd make a dead cat for the blower.
And I reckon that's not really a dead cat, I think that's more like a dead
moose.
Tiger or moose, yeah, a dead moose. Because look at the size of it.
So we're going to test it now. Right, this is test one of the dead moose.
Yes, the dead moose. You see the size of it.
In here behind the...
Ooh la la! We've got water in the gunnels.
In here behind the...
Oh! We're going to lose our mooring things.
Now we're testing in full 25 knots of wind. Let's see how this sounds, eh? And this next video is without the dead moose. 22 knots without the moose. Now this is 22 knots with my hand over the mic and no dead moose. So this is no dead moose and pointing into the wind with the microphone. Test 1, 2, 3. So that's our dead moose. It's only a prototype. It's just checking it for design constraints.
Because I'll need a dead moose on mine, so that
so the next one I build will be quite technologically improved upon this one. But so far the system's working, so you can just carry around that in your pocket.
So what did you just do?
I made the dead moose, and Wendy's trying on her phone to see what the audio quality's like, because we film a lot without just using our iPhones.
And why do we do that?
Because it's easy.
Because when you're out here and there's 25 knots, you don't really want to be carrying around a great big camera.
No, so, and the GoPro audio is shocking. So we thought we'd make a little, instead of a dead cat, a little bit bigger, so it's a dead moose, for the phones.
We did try another.
Yeah, Band-Aids.
But that didn't really work very well. Anyway, so hopefully that will improve things a bit.
It's just a small piece of foam that we're going to lay over the mic, so I'm going to try that now. Right, this is in 20 knots. Mic facing into the camera, me and the mic into the wind. Testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect.
So it's Mark 2.
Mark 2, well, yeah, Mark 3 is going to have a little design, so you can't plug your charger in. We don't use that charger, we've got a charger. So once I get rid of all the dilberries, I think it might work.
Well, it's got to be an improvement on what we've got at the moment.
Yeah. Wendy got up at about, 4 o'clock this morning, did a few loads of washing, made a loaf of bread, and this bread is the best she's made yet. And she came up and served it to me with my favourite tasty cheese. Whoa, it's rough seas out here. Safety seas. What was I saying? Tasty cheese and Vegemite. So yeah, really good loaf. Come a long way in her bread making skills. Cheers.
Arrived at the bay, which is just off, what's it called, Woden Channel. Woden. And we're going to go and have a look at over there before the sun goes down. See what's around. Apparently there's bits and pieces hiding in here. It's so different to anything else. You've got palm trees and Norfolk Island pines in the same place. That is easy. Hey, what's that? Hey! What are they? Nuts. Cow? Oh, so you weren't joking about the cows then? Oh, are they? Okay. Talk them up. I've been bunya nuts for a minute. I just nearly got garroted by this spider's web here. What are the holes, do you think?
Where?
In the ground here. No, seriously, what are they? Just stop throwing things at me! Yeah, we can play ball. What is that? It's a very small ball. We could play ball with these. They may not roll very well, but it's worth a try. Oh, that was terrible.
Must be getting closer to Australia. There's Melaleuca, Norfolk Island pines. We've got pandanus, casuarina. So yeah, looking very familiar. There's Wendy down there. And this is the little bay we're in. Just us and one other boat.
It's a crab. Some sort of crab.